Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching and welcome to the English News of Binh Phuoc Radio, television station and newspaper. I'm Binh Phuoc and following are the headlines as usual. Binh Phuoc has over 30 locations suitable for agricultural tourism. Binh Phuoc spent over 25.5 billion Vietnam dong to support unemployed workers. Vietnam hopes to become an e-commerce powerhouse in Southeast Asia. Vietnam, world's leading heritage destination. And now other detail. In line with Directive Number 8 from the Prime Minister on Comprehensive, Rapid and Sustainable Tourism Development, the leader of Binh Phuoc Provincial People Committee has tasked the Department of Culture, Sport and Tourism with developing green tourism product, which will include high-tech agricultural area and fruit orchards, integrated with homestay tourism.
According to the department, investing in agricultural tourism is not only a modern trend, but also suits Binh Phuoc's characteristics, given the province's strengths and relatively low investment costs involved. A survey has identified over 30 locations that are ideal for agricultural tourism, particularly for foreign tourists interested in rural and agricultural experiences. In addition to developing agricultural tourism, the department continues to connect tours between Binh Phuoc, Tây Ninh and Đắk Nông provinces in 2023 to 2025. This initiative expands connections between the Southeast and the Mekong Delta regions, following the principle of one route, many destinations, linking the conservation and promotion of cultural heritage with tourism development. The plan emphasizes enhancing service infrastructure, supporting and increasing experiences to retain tourists, and focusing on market segments such as spiritual tourism, rural tourism, and visits to historical battlefields. There will also be strict monitoring of and enforcement against individuals and organizations that engage in misconduct, overcharging, false advertising, and other violations in tourism operations.
The Binh Phuoc Employment Service Center has been providing unemployment benefits and job training to help unemployed workers overcome their difficulty.
Since the beginning of the year, the center has received approximately 1,800 applications for unemployment insurance. Most unemployed workers are on open-ended contracts or contracts lasting from 12 to 36 months. 1,285 people have received unemployment benefits, with total benefits and job training costs amounting to over $1.1 million. These unemployment insurance policies help alleviate the financial difficulties facing workers during periods of unemployment and provides job counseling services and free vocational training to facilitate their return to the labor market.
Creating an open educational environment for children to learn and play, stimulating their initiative and creativity, and gradually improving preschool education at the goal at kindergarten around Binh Phuoc province in implementing the Building Child Center preschool project in 2021-2025.
To specify the project criteria, the Department of Education and Training of Binh Phuoc has developed annual plans proposing activities suitable for local conditions that meet requirements for building child-centered preschools. Teaching and learning were previously done primarily through images, but children now experience real-life activities through visual aids and outdoor activities. Teachers are no longer mere transmitters of knowledge and instead guide and inspire children to explore and understand. Building child-centered preschools will allow children to explore according to their interests, enhancing their education and care. This method also makes children more proactive and confident in exploring and learning.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vietnam has emerged as one of the most promising supertainment markets and is expected to become an e-commerce powerhouse in Southeast Asia.
A report by the E-commerce and Digital Economy Agency under the Ministry of Industry and Trade showed that the revenue of products sold through online business-to-consumer retail models increased from $10.8 billion in 2018 to $20.5 billion last year. The figure is forecast to surge in the coming time and exceed $26 billion in 2024. Meanwhile, according to a report on online retail market in 2023 released by e-commerce data platform Metric, 2.2 billion items were successfully delivered through 5 major e-commerce platforms in Vietnam, namely Shopee, Lazada, Tiki, Sendo, and TikTok Shop, a surge of about 52% over 2022. The Economy SEA 2022 report by Google, Temasek, and Brain & Company said that Vietnam was one of the countries recording highest e-commerce growth. The business-to-consumer revenue and sales volume in Vietnam are predicted to continue uptrend, with the 5 leading e-commerce platforms expecting to earn over $12 billion in 2024, up 35% year-on-year.
With abundant and quality labor supply, human resources have become Vietnam's biggest and most prominent advantage compared to other countries and economy in the world. The government has been taking drastic and prompt measures to join the global semiconductor supply.
The semiconductor industry ecosystem has been formed in Vietnam with more than 50 enterprises. Most of them are foreign-invested enterprises such as Intel, Amkor, Hana Micron in packaging and testing, Ampere, Marvel, Cadence, Renesas, Synopsys in design, and Lam Research, Coherent in equipment manufacturing. Major Vietnamese enterprises such as FPT and Vietel are also taking part in the design stage that accounts for 53% of the chain value. In Vietnam, the new development trend of high-tech industries has changed quickly in the past half a year, especially when the War Lac National Innovation Center facility came into operation. Recently, the Vietnam National Innovation Center and Samsung Vietnam officially kickstarted a technology talent development program called Samsung Innovation Campus, SIC, for the academic year 2023 to 2024 in Hanoi. The SIC is the first joint effort between Samsung Vietnam and the NIC to realize the goal of training 50,000 semiconductor engineers by 2030.
Not just captivating tourists with the natural beauties of its mountainous forests and islands, Vietnam's rich heritage also appeals to many visitors. Cultural heritage tourism has been identified as one of the leading offerings contributing to Vietnam's tourism brand.
A notable milestone for Vietnam's tourism sector in 2023 was again being honored by the World Travel Awards with the title World's Leading Heritage Destination 2023.
So Vietnam is a very beautiful country, and a lot of Indians these days have been traveling to Vietnam. I have my friends who have been visiting this country and they told me about it. It's worth visiting. So I thought it's a perfect travel destination.
It's beautiful. Yeah, and the city's beautiful. It's very vibrant and alive, and the people have all been very nice and colorful, and the food all seems very fresh and beautiful. And we haven't been here for very long, but we love it.
Their comments reflect the genuine emotions travelers experience in Vietnam. Heritage destinations have become an integral part of international visitors' exploration of the S-shaped country. Vietnam's recognition as the world's leading heritage destination enhances its tourism profile and position. To sustain the title, however, the tourism sector needs to create more attractive experiences to extend the stays of international guests. 2024 is considered a turning point for Vietnam's tourism sector. The country has placed much hope and efforts to boost its appeal further, and to turn tourism into a leading and environmentally sustainable economic sector by 2030.
And that's all for today on the News of Binh Phuoc Radio, television station and newspaper. Once again, thank you for watching and goodbye for now.